Hi there once again. My next Mastertronic review is from 1986 and it's a game called Molecule Man. Let's see what it's like. Let's take a closer look at the packaging of Molecule Man then. And this is a sort of second wave Mastertronic packaging. Nice logo, and it's got this nice cartoony style front cover, which there's quite a few of in the Mastertronic range. Quite like these. So there's the Molecule Man, the round chap in the middle with the bombs. And some various other shaped characters chasing after him, pyramids and cubes and various things. And spines, as you'd expect. So we'll move on quickly to the back. And lost in a maze with 256 locations, fight against time and lethal radiation. Also included on this tape is a unique, easy to use maze designer. That's an added bonus. Don't think I'll be looking at that, I'll just look at the game as it was shipped. And it says there, Molecule Man, the Infernal Survival Game by Robin Thompson. So there you go. Inside the inlay we've got some screenshots looking suspiciously like Spectrum screenshots there. We'll see when the game loads if the Commodore ones are any more colourful. These could be the Commodore ones, of course. It looks like a isometric sort of maze game, maybe along the lines of Night Law or Alien 8 that Ultimate did, or Head Over Heels perhaps. And inside we've got some instructions, of course, how to play the game, controls, lots of information about this maze designer, which, as I said, we won't bother looking at, I don't think. Saving maze, loading your maze and loading the game, surprise surprise, and that's about it really. Quick look at the loading screen for this one, and it's quite similar to the front cover, but in a sort of monochromatic Spectrum style. But it's alright, it does the job I suppose. It's got the author's name and Mastertronic on it. Not much more to say really. Here's the title screen of Molecule Man. Pretty bland stuff. It's a blue background with some text on. As you can see, there's an option there to load a maze. That would be to load a maze that you've created yourself. And as I've already mentioned, I'm not going to bother creating one, and you'll soon see why. You can also select keyboard, although I've tried defining keys and I can't use them. It only lets me use a joystick, don't know why. So you can select joystick, and as you can see there are a few options here. You've got to choose a key for buying things, so we'll use B. Bomb, we'll use space. Pick up, use N. Abort, we'll use Q, and pause, we'll use P. And then you start the game. Quick note about the sound, there's virtually none. There's just this sound of him walking around. It's an isometric thing, and the joystick, the reason I wanted to use keys is because using the joystick is nigh on impossible. It doesn't seem to go the way you want him to. So you've got your little Molecule Man walking around this isometric maze, which is very like Alien 8 or Head Over Heels, kind of futuristic looking thing. And as you can see, there's a clock ticking down there, which is the amount of time you've got left to complete the game, and there's also a radiation thing ticking down, and when that gets to 0 you die. I've just happened upon something to pick up which has just vanished there, which has added 1 to the amount of pounds I've got. And I'm just walking up to a little shop here which allows me to buy, as you'll see in a second if we can get to it. Oh, come on, there we go. If I press B to buy now, my money's gone down and my radiation level thing's gone up, so I've bought myself a bit of time basically to explore the maze. Now the idea of the game is to explore the maze and try and find 16 pieces of a teleporter. Various parts of the maze will need to be blown up, which is what you need the bombs for, so that you can make your way through the maze. And a little note about the graphics, I suppose. They're quite good. You know, they're nicely defined. I imagine this originated on the Spectrum, and on the Spectrum they probably look quite nice. On the Commodore 64 they look a bit blocky. As you see, I'm trying to go sort of up and to the right at the moment, and I'm just walking backwards and forwards because it's really difficult to use a joystick with up, down, left, right to navigate these isometric locations. I'm totally lost now. Where was I going? Right, there's another thing to pick up there. Can I get to that? Yeah, I'm just not going the direction I want to go, which is why I wanted to use the keys, but it won't let me use the keys for some reason. I don't know. It's pretty hard work, and I've only got 4 time units left, or health units, before I die, and I'm already frankly bored of the game. It's really hard work to get around. Oh, there's one of those things. Okay, and that's it, I'm dead basically. I just managed to pick up another pound. You fail in your quest and die because you ran out of pills. That was pretty much the game in a nutshell. It's wander around the maze, try and stay alive, and also make your way around the maze and collect the stuff to build a teleporter to escape. It's crap basically. It's not the kind of game I like anyway. The sort of flick screen adventure game. There's not much action involved. It's literally wander around the maze and try and escape, and the amount of time you've got before you die is just stupid. You've always got to keep finding these little coins and replenishing your health. I don't see how you'd ever get the opportunity to buy a bomb, because you just need the money to give yourself a chance of surviving. So in summary, it's really hard to control, really hard to make any progression in the game, and it's not worth $1.99, and it's rubbish. The end.